Greetings, Blessing! Welcome back to our cozy den of the digital world. I'm Redrumtac, your guide to the highs and lows of gaming. As I continue the quest to play 1,000 games, remember to like, subscribe, and join alongside me for more adventures. Today, we're questioning our existence and the non-existence or the no-existence of you and me. So with that, grab a cup of water, or maybe not grab a cup of water, and let's get to existing. And with that, there goes my timer. So let's start. Those piercing red eyes. Oh, I'm so excited. I've loved the art style for this game for a while now.
そうしてくれるのはもちろん嬉しいけど、ただ今の私は本当に私なの？私にはわからない。でもこうなることを期待していたかもしれない。ただの可能性として。悪気があったわけではないの。ただ私だってこんなことは望んでいっても、私が何を言おうとこの物語を否定する選択だって、私はもちろん。じゃあ今から私の存在を消すわね。
What? Who's fading away? What's happening? Oh no. Chapter The First Encounter. On that afternoon, Lilith appeared. I'm lying on the bed, lost in a blur of time. I don't know how long I've been asleep, and I can't even remember the last time I ate. The only thing left for me to do is pass here and wait for my body to decay. And then she showed up by the window. Is this Lilith? Or did I misread that? Mysterious girl? She said nothing, just tilted her head and looked at you like you were just another object in her room. Desk. Desk? Of course you are the real master of this room. Mirror? You haven't spoken to anyone in a long time, so it takes you a moment to realize how to even start. Who am I? Where am I? What should I... I guess people normally ask, who am I? Did I just manage to speak, or is it that choices in this game are meaningless? I like when games give you choices, but both the choices are just yes choices or no choices. It's really funny that this game is like aware of that. Radio, silence. Even after silence comes more silence, but silence is always destined to be broken. I see. I heard it.
あなたはこのゲームの主人公
You
よ。
are the protagonist
今
of
は
this game,
部屋の中で美少女の攻略を企んでいるところね。
And what about you? Are you a texture on a screen? Are you a figment of my imagination? Or are you the beautiful maiden I've encountered? A figment. If this person hasn't eaten or talked to anyone in a while, probably a figment. Especially if I'm the protagonist? Do you truly want to know, or is it simply because the only option you can choose is me? I mean, it was only you this whole time. In the next moment, she vanished from your sight and emerged again, this time closer than before. What? A little too close. You realize what she did. It meant she'd step closer to you. Or did you walk towards her instead? A crimson glow. Her eyes, they pierce through me unblinking. This thought lingers in your mind, yet feels like it belongs to someone else. Wait, what are these chaotic noises? ... I'm gonna go with wait, what are these chaotic noises? I feel like the more interesting choice to make. Is that the bed sheet? Are you asking us? We're the furniture in your chamber? Wait, so I really was talking to the furniture in the room? You've spent a long time talking to us, so we've become very familiar with everything about you, dear friends. Mirror, in short, you can think of us as your senses, honored one. Come on, you're just objects, dude. Objects really deserve to be called senses. Ah, my most loyal subjects. It's been far too long, hasn't it? Mirror, it has been a long time, Your Majesty. You remain as dignified and full of spirit as ever. That was funny. I guess I am really losing my mind and talking to the furniture. I mean, don't we all kind of do that when we're like singing in the showers? We just sing for the mirror and the floors, but I guess they don't talk back. Or do they? And we just don't hear it? Silly. Well, Mysterious Girl says, what's it like to have someone's eyes fixed upon you? Creepy. Very creepy. Like just staring, just blank stare, it's creepy. Wonderful, I could stay like this with your gaze on me forever. Are you wearing colored contacts? Why is that only your eyes have colored? You're staring at me so hard it's making my skin scroll. I hate this feeling. I kind of want to ask the second one, even though I said it was creepy when people stare at you. I mean, I'm really curious about the colored contacts one. Yeah, the contacts one. No answer. That's not very atmospheric of you, you know. Oh well, I'll take it as a compliment about how nice my eyes look. Oh. Mysterious Girl, so tell me, do you believe I truly exist? I'm too... What? I don't have the brain cells for philosophy questions right now. Do I exist? Do you exist? Do I believe that you exist? The mirror asks, then do you think she really exists? I'm not sure. I want to figure out the answer to that question with you. Did I just get a hug? ... Go with the second one. Oh, the artist is so pretty. Yes, this gesture could indeed be called a hug. It's a kind of ritual, a ritual intended to make you feel my presence. So what are you feeling right now? A brand new sheet of A4 paper slicing your fingers as you pull it out? Well, that's a game choice I've never come across. The softness of a cat's fur brushing against your palm? Not bad. And chalk dust and debris mixing into the air drawn into your nostrils. That's also very specific. Very specific, like the chalk. Where do you even get chalk dust? Like at a school board? Cleaning up the board when they had chalk? What? I'm gonna go with that option. Again, the most interesting option is the one I'm gonna go with. From your description, that sounds like touch. So just think sensation then. Oh, so cute. Now I hold you tighter, bringing us even closer. So what does it feel like to make out in a tight embrace? I don't know. A wet plastic bag dropped on a rainy day? The first sprout breaking through the soil? Food scraps dissolving in stomach acid? What kind of choices are these? Like, what? A wet plastic bag? First sprout? Or food scraps? I kind of want to say food scraps because I'm curious to see the mysterious girl's reaction to something a little bit negative, but I also want to say a wet plastic bag because, I mean, I know the feeling. I've got bad memories with wet plastic bags on a rainy day. The sensations are becoming even stronger. What sensations? Whoa, even closer. I'm holding you even tighter. This way we're becoming what? So what does it feel like to be deeply embraced? Nothing special. I've been reborn. I can't breathe. Help, help. I've never felt better. I'm gonna with either I Can't Breathe or Help Help. But I feel like I've Been Reborn is kind of interesting. The last two are kind of I'm gonna go with Help Help. Why are there 8 choices on the screen now? The world is my representation. Such an observation through partial is not without truth. Very philosophical. The enlightenment in mankind's emergence from its self-imposed immaturity. Also philosophical. Cosimo lived in the trees. The branches stretched outward, forming a lofty bridge suspended in mid-air. Strange. What exists, exists. What does not exist, does not exist. Also strange. On the morning of April 16th, Dr. Rue stepped out of his clinic and kicked against a dead rat at the bottom of the stairs. Slightly gross. Man is the measure of all things, determining what exists and what does not. Yet even this creation is destined to decay. Philosophical. Alice ran across the field after it and fortunately was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole under the hedge. That's a book line, probably. Or, like, what is it? Spark Notes on Alice in Wonderland. And lastly, he seemed like a man stripped of his skin, plunging into a violent storm to battle against the elements. I don't like any of these options. They're all so random. Like, what am I choosing to answer? What? Like, how are these any answers unless there were, like, trivia question answers? Like, they're just so random. I kind of like that about this game because, like, a lot of other games don't give you random choices to make. I might go with Man is the measure of all things, or Alice ran across the field after it, and fortunately was just in time. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I didn't really like the top options. I love you, I hate you, ... I'm not making a choice. I just met the mysterious girl. Perfect, the ritual was a success. Would it have been a success had I picked anything else? What? Also, the music's so catchy. I'm so moved I almost cried. My name is Lilith. Okay, so yes, the game did say that the mysterious girl was Lilith. Love her hair. Very cute, very cute. And now we're on chapter 1, Sweet Cake Time. The existence of certain cakes is not known to people in a literal sense, yet their very being points to the existence of other cakes in a symbolic way. That is, the belief in the existence of ovens serve as faith or a hypothesis for the existence of time machines and an inexplicable motive at that experienced by people. Lilith, Cake Studies, Volume 2. What? Am I dumb? What? I hope you guys understood that because I must be too dumb, not philosophical enough to understand the Lilith Cake Studies Volume 2. Just did not get that at all. That's okay. Don't have to get everything all the time. I guess this is our room, the protagonist's room. Whoa. Your Majesty, it's been a long time since went missing. Shall we continue the search? Who is... How do you even pronounce that? Is it a mute button or just block after block after block? Whoa! Chair's upside down. Oh, my dear Majesty, however you prefer. Who is... is a young girl who appears in screens, yellow notebook, and moments of lost time. Like how every Thursday afternoon, John takes a walk to the church square because the pigeons there have finally earned their diplomas. I want to go with John on a walk to the church square to see pigeons get their diplomas. How is that not a thing? Can someone make that a thing? I want that to be a thing. I want to know more about this girl. None of the furniture saw anything. There's a mysterious black notebook. When did you show up? Speak freely, my little subject. Go ahead. I like this choice. It's silly. Her name is... She was once here, and she has the same as... Her traits include... And... She wants... And then you chose... Which is why you know... Leading to her... In short, the girl beyond the world has disappeared. Maybe I'll make mumble noises next time. Desk. You stare at the notebook and a strange sense of familiarity washes over you. Feels like sipping an aged wine. It's deep mahogany colored, nurtured in an oak barrel, downing it in one gulp, the burning sensation traveling from your throat to your lungs, mingling with the surrounding air. Bed sheets. That was a lot to say there. It's not fatal, just slightly. Oh my goodness, if bed sheets could actually talk, that would be awkward. I don't know if I want talking furniture now. A little too strange. So, we're gonna open the notebook? Don't open. I feel like if I click don't open, it's just gonna make me open the notebook. I just have a feeling. Just... What are you doing? You scared me? I'm gonna go with... You scared me. Lilith, did I scare you? It's nothing. Well then, let's continue where we left off. Not opening the notebook. Made me not open the notebook? Who are you? What were we doing earlier? ... Let's go with who's Lilith because... Lilith just appeared? Those vows, those bonds, those heartfelt moments, are they only memories to Lilith now? Such things never existed in the first place. Oh, bonds emotions. Yes, bonds emotions. Even if you don't remember, it's okay. This is a visual novel. You can just use the history lens to recall everything. Wait, what? I don't remember a speaker 1 and a speaker 2. Player, we're gonna be away for a while. Take care of yourself, okay? Oh, by the way, there's a girl coming to stay with us for a while. I wonder what kind of girl she'll be. I'm excited. 2 hours later. My name is Lilith. Sorry to bother you, but is this Player's house? Yes, this is the place. Looking at you, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. It's time to retrieve your memories from your previous life and your past life when I was the Sakura Maiden of the Divine Rebirth. My power is no longer sufficient to keep the 4 heavenly kings sailed away. Player. I remember now. Our memories and bonds, I can remember everything. Lilith-chan, let's save the world together again. That's fantastic, Player-sama. Okay. That was it? What? We never had such a conversation. That's not the real history log. Oh, Lilith, the Sakura Maiden of Divine Rebirth. I remember everything now. Should I question reality? Or should I fall in with the delusions? The grandeur, the maiden of the Divine Rebirth. I'm gonna question reality. Oh, you caught me. Just a
た
little
だの
joke.
本当の過去の記録を
I've
返すの
restored
ね
the real history
今から
of
ちゃん
for
と
you
使える
so
よう
you
にな
can
る
use
わ
it properly now. Okay, okay, those are my choices.
過去の記憶を読む必要性が出てくるのは君が私の話をちゃんと聞いていなかったせいな気
If
も
it's
する
you,
け
I'm
ど
happy to repeat
Demo,
myself
君に
countless
なら
times.
何度でも同じことを話してあげてもいいわよ
So sweet, though. So sweet.
自己紹介がま
By
だ
the
だったわ
way,
ね
I haven't properly introduced myself yet. Not the Divine Maiden, Sakura
私は
Divine
リリス
Maiden of
子供の頃よく一緒に遊んだじゃない覚えてくれている
the
かしら
Sakura Maiden of the Divine Rebirth. My name is Lilith, and I'm your childhood friend. I have one of those? Oh, I see. I'm gonna go with childhood friends.
もう
I
忘れ
have
ちゃった
one of
の
those.
夏になる
In
と
the summer,
一
we
緒にあ
went
っちこ
together
っち
to
回
climb
ったり
trees, catch
木に登ったり
butterflies, play games,
蝶
and
々を追い
finish
かけたりしたで
school
しょ
assignments.
他にもゲームをしたり一緒に
I
宿題をした
remember
り
now. What you're describing is so generic it could apply to anyone.
この話なら2人で山登りをしていたら冬眠から目覚めたばかりのヒグマが現れて
searching for food. With something like that, it's a wonder we're still alive.
全くもう
Don't
細かい
get
こ
caught
とは
up
気
in
にし
such
ない
trivial details.
とにかく
In
子供
short,
の頃
I'm
の
your
知り合い
childhood
と
friend, and
今
we're
再会したってわ
reunited.
け
It's that simple.
それでいいでしょ
So decisive.
そういえば
By the way, you
食事を
haven't
してい
even
なかった
eaten
で
in
し
a
ょ
while, have you?
一緒に何か
Let's
作り
make
ましょう
something to eat. Do I know how to cook? Do you
じ
know
ゃじゃーんここからは
Up
リリス
next
の
is
スペシャルスイートケーキタ
Lilith's
イム
special sweet cake time.
つまりリリス先生の指導のもとで君に美味しいイチゴケーキを作ってもらおうってこと
I do like strawberry cake.
ケーキが完成したらふわふわな幸せに包まれながらケーキを堪能しましょう
treatment as we enjoy the cake together. I don't really get it, but sure, Lilith. Wait, why am I the only one making it? I hate strawberry cake. I'm gonna go with I don't really get it, but sure.
それじゃ
I want to
今
make
すぐ始
strawberry
めましょう
cake. I want strawberry cake.
制作手
The
順は
process is simple.
簡単に
Bake a
説明するわ
chiffon
ね
cake base,
まず
spread cream on
シフォン
top,
ケー
and
キを作
decorate
り
it
ま
with
す
strawberries.
その手始めにシフォンケーキを
First,
作り
we
ま
make
し
the
ょう
cake base.
まず
Take
棚からイ
milk,
チゴ
oil, flour,
油
sugar, and
薄
eggs.
力粉砂
Do
糖
I even have
卵を
these
出
things
し
in
て
the cabinet? That's the question you ask yourself. But regardless, this is worth trying. There's no evidence yet that they aren't in the cabinet. I don't think they're in the cabinet, but the only option is to open the cabinet door.
お
Oh, they're really
全部
here.
あるじゃない
Could it be that
ーもしかし
angelic
て
flame maiden
天使のよう
prepared
な
them
夢
in
の美少
advance?
女が用意してくれたのかしら
Lilith, did you break into my house and put some cake flour, oil, eggs in the cabinets? Did you do that? Is that what you did, Lilith? Seems like something you did. Probably. Take some milk, cooking oil,
さあ
flour, sugar, and
卵を卵黄と卵白に分けて
egg whites from the yolk. Separate them with overwhelming sorrow. That's me every day. Everything I do, just try to do it with overwhelming sorrow. You look at the eggs in front of you and a profound sadness floods your heart. It's the kind of feeling one might call fate. When is an egg's destiny truly decided? Is it the moment it comes into existence? The moment it's noticed by the girl in front of it? Or the moment its fragile shell is shattered by an external force? Or perhaps in this modern age where hedonism erodes grand ideals, the concept of fate has long since dissolved? Hedonism. Hedonism. I can't English.
そしたら牛乳
Add
砂
milk,
糖
sugar,
コ
and
ーン
corn
を入れて
oil
混
and
ぜる
mix them. Oh, we're getting too close to the whisk.
さらに
Then
薄
add
力
the
粉も入れて
cake
混ぜ
flour
る
and mix.
次は卵黄を入れてもっと混ぜる新しいボウルに卵白
Then
を入れ
take
て
out
混
a
ぜ
new
て
bowl, add the egg whites, and mix them.
それができたら
Finally, combine
混
the
ぜた
whipped
卵
egg
白をさっ
whites
きのボウルに
with the
加えて混
batter
ぜ
and
続け
mix
て
them. Mix everything together with an overwhelming sense of sorrow. they're in circles and another circle and another. I shouldn't giggle because, like, I get this. I get this a lot. But it's just kind of fun when you see it in a video game. For whatever reason. I guess a different perspective. The cooking oil says perhaps the entire world is nothing more than a meaningless machine, endlessly cycling in the droning hum of repetition. That's intense. Dropping facts.
これでよし。生地の準備ができたわ。次はオーブンに入れるだけ。
All we have to do is put it in the oven. Wait, in the mixing bowl? Did we pour it into a baking sheet? The oven begins its work just like any normal oven. This marks your release from the tedious labor of machinery, granting you a fleeting moment of freedom.
どうかした?
What's wrong? You still haven't answered my earlier question. Who exactly are you? Your presence doesn't make any sense. Did I ask? I feel like I did ask Lilith who she was and just ignored me. Okay. There we go. Oh, that look.
そうなの。見知らぬ少女こんな設定。
Was such a
今年
premise
の
is
純
this
愛
the
物
most
語神ゲー
promising
最有力候補
master
か。
love
ありふれ
masterpiece
た
of
ホ
the
ラー映
year?
画のスト
Or
ーリ
just a
ー。
cliche horror
くらいよね。
suspense story? Those eyes say cliche horror suspense story.
君は私を
So
誰
what's
だ
your
と思う?
opinion? You're a murderer hiding behind your cute appearance to strike when the time is right. You're a ghost living in an old house. You're a nagging mom who worries too much about me. You're just a game character. I can't say for sure. That's ouch. If someone just called me a game character, I don't know. Maybe that's a compliment. I could turn that into a compliment. I'd take that as a compliment. I don't wanna say anything mean about Lilith. Although this would be the most interesting thing to say, and this one would be the silliest. I'm gonna go with you're a ghost living in an old house. Waiting for new visitors to sit down for tea, bringing you new stories.
どうしてわか
How
る
do you
の?
know that?
ここでずっと
I've waited so
ずっと
long
あな
for
たを
you.
待ってい
Meeting
たわ。
you as they sat
会え
back
て
and
嬉し
slowly
い。
brew some
キッチ
tea.
ン大切にしまっている数百年、そのお茶を飲めばあなたも幽霊になってこの場所で永遠に一緒にいられるのよ。永遠に。
Well, I don't want to become a ghost.
冗談よ。
What?
幽霊になんかならないから。でも
Oh,
君
okay,
が望
she
めば
just
ずっ
moved.
とリリスと
But
一
if
緒
you
に
wish for it, you can stay with
これは
Lilith
本当よ。
forever. That part is true.
とにかく
Anyways, you think
君が
I'm a
私
ghost?
のことをそう
Because
判
you're
断する
perceiving
視
me
点
through
を
your
持っていたから
perspective, aren't
でし
you?
ょ?
Is the cake ready? Did I burn the cake? What perspective?
相手のことを理解しようとするとき
When
頭の中に
understanding
一番よく現れる概念
the
は
existence of another, the
その相
concepts
手
that
が
most
赤血球
easily
や
come
白
to
血
mind
球
are not
好
metrics
酸球
like
など
red
からで
blood
きている
cell
と
or
いう
white
考
blood
え
cell
方よ
counts,
り
nor eosinophil indices.
やっぱり友達だとか家族だとか嫌いな人だとか絶対に近づきたくない人だとかでしょ? 君が私のことを何者と感じたかは全てが属性や印象の概念の延長線上にあるの。これらの概念が成立するためには一つの前提が必要なの。わかる?
The premise is the self as the perspective, soft pink pads of a kitten's paw, a sizzling hamburger patty under the heat. What? What are these choices? The soft pink pads of a kitten's paw.
そうね。それはあなた
Of
が見
course,
たもの
we've
ね。
seen it.
その通り。
Yes, the premise that
これらの
enables
概
these
念を成立
concepts
させ
is
る
the
のは
self
観
as the
察者の
observer's
立場にいる自
perspective.
分なの。
That's not what I said, Lilith. I'm trying to contribute to the conversation, but that's not what I said.
友達は誰の
A
友
friend
達?
to whom, someone
嫌ってい
disliked by
る人は誰
whom,
が
someone
嫌っている
loved
の?
by whom?
好
How
き
do
な人は
murderers,
誰が
ghosts,
好きな
mobs,
人?
or game characters
殺人
interact
鬼も
with
幽霊
me?
もリリスは何
What
者
kind
な
of
のか?
existence is
私たちはどんな関係で2人の間でどんな物語が綴られるのか。これらのことは自我があるから気になってしまうわけね。どの概念も自我が作り出したものなの。だから自我は絶対的な地位にあるのよ。当たり前のことに聞こえるかもしれないけど、実は自我というのはね、現代の発明なの。大昔の世界は万物が分け隔てなく平和に共存し、全てが一体だった。たまに自我という視点に気づく人もいたけど、ほとんどの人は理念の研究に勢力をつぎ込んでいたの。それは雄大かつ完璧な万物を受け入れられる理念。時には物質として現れ、時に神のように霊体として現れ、また時にロゴスとして現れた。どの形であれ、それが存在することを思えば人々は安心感が得られたの。そして現代になって自我が発見されたわ。そして自身が観察の対象となった途端、世界は主観と客観に分裂したの。それに従って世界がさらに広がった。今度は亀裂が入った鏡のように無数のかけらがそれぞれの、これは視点としての自我と関わっているの。これが全ての議論の始まりなのよ。
Wait, why are you settling telling me this? No more gods. What a sad story this is. That was intense.
鋭いわね。
I wasn't prepared for that.
視点としての自我がやがて神の地位まで昇華し、世界を創造するの。視点ってそんなに重要？そう疑問普通の人はこの世界が正常に回っているのが常識だと思っている。このゲームが正常に起動しているようにね。そう、ここが重要なポイントなの。常識という存在、常識というのは視点としての自我が世界を認識する重要なツールなの。常識の力を借りて必要な情報だけを選んで収集すれば、世界は理解できる形で目の前に現れる。常識は非常に頼りになるから、時に人は自我という視点まで忘れてしまうの。このゲームで必要な常識、それはこれはノベルゲームということよ。ノベルゲームはイラストや背景が違うだけで大体同じ。本質はあまり変わらないからとても分かりやすいわね。例えばリリスの立ち絵が表示されていて、テキストボックスにリリスの名前が書かれていれば自然にリリスと話していると思うでしょ。
I mean, yes, I did make that assumption, game. You didn't have to single me out like that. I didn't appreciate that, but that's okay. We're playing the non-existence of you and me.
本当に信じていいの？
But is common sense truly infallible?
それが事実じゃない可能性だってあるわ。喋っているのはリリスじゃなくてリリスのリボンかもしれない。あるいはリリスという3つの文字。別の例を挙げるなら、この背景を見たら今は部屋の中にいる。でももし視野をもっと広げてみたらどうなる？これは芝居の一部で大勢の観客が私たちを見ているのかもしれない。映画のロケの可能性だってあるわ。カメラを向けられて俳優のあなたがセリフを忘れて、外の世界が地震の後の廃墟だったり、ここが人類文明の最後の砦だったり、他の惑星にいる物語の可能性だって考えられるわ。常識が揺らげば世界の様子がガラリと変わってしまう。この世界は完璧ではなくなり解釈が必要になってくる。そこで自我の探求が始まるってわけ。自我の体験によって世界がさまざまな形に変化するの。
Lilith, that was a lot of words for me to understand today. So I'd appreciate it if we can get to the cake. But I'll take the philosophical class, and I'll learn, and it's okay. My head feels dizzy. See, the game writers knew that this is going to be a lot of philosophy for your average gamer. The self influences the world. I'm going to go with my head feels dizzy. Mirror, have you given an answer? Are you keeping silent? Are you engaging in some sort of experimental performance art? Perhaps the answer doesn't matter as much. Maybe you simply need an outlet for your emotions, or perhaps you need a confirmation of your own existence. Both would be good. I will take both. But no matter what, these words have affected you in some way. And then your gaze fixes on the running oven, a fateful glance. Damn it, stop thinking like that. Even if you tell yourself not to think, it's futile. Like being told not to think of an elephant, yet thinking of one anyway. Your worst fears come true, and the next second, the oven makes a sound. I'm wondering, is it possible I might actually be a time machine?
ちょっと、その考えを今すぐやめて。まだ焼いている途中なの。
You can hear it talking? A time machine's workflow is simple. Put something inside, close the door, and open the door, and take it out. The state of the item is different when it comes out than when it is. I get the beginning of this chapter now on why they said the oven's a time machine. Because you put raw batter in, and you get cake after. So it's a time machine because it changed things. That's exactly my workflow.
ダメ、これ以上考えないで。オーブンがもしタイムマシンになったら恐ろしいことが起きるの。
Things will happen. I don't believe it. Terrible things.
変なところで興奮しないでくれる？
Don't get excited over something weird.
オーブンがタイムマシン
If
に
the
なって
oven
しまう
becomes
と
a time
時
machine,
空が
the
歪んで
world
しまう
lines
の。
will shift
今の
dramatically.
生活は
Our
崩壊
current
して
lives will crumble
新しいもの
apart
に
and
組み替えられ
everything
て
will
し
be
まう。
reconstructed into a new form.
この有名な
Have
理
you
論を
heard
知っ
of
て
the
る？
popular theory?
蝶の羽
Even
ば
the
たきから生ま
smallest
れた小
change,
さな
like the
風が
flutter of a
遠
butterfly's
いところで
wing,
ハリ
can
ケー
cause
ン
a
をこすって
hurricane
理論
far
よ。
away. Yes, philosophy class again.
つまりオーブン
So
が
we
タイム
can't
マシン
predict
になる
how
こ
the
とが
oven
現実
turning
世界
into
に
a
どれ
time
ほどの影
machine
響を
might
与えるかは
impact the real world.
例えば
For
全て
example,
の
we
人が
might
毎
end
日
up in a
25時間
dystopian
のベル
world
ゲームを
where
プレイし
everyone
なけ
is
ればな
forced
ら
to
ない世
play
界になる
visual
とか
novels
誰
25
かがル
hours
ール
a
を破
day.
れば元の世界に戻されてしまうとか
I always make that joke with my dad. We used to always say, "Oh, you gotta go to work today, daughter." And I look at my dad and I'm like, "Yep, I gotta work 25 hours today, Dad." And my dad will respond, "Why not 26?" It was always so funny. If anyone breaks the rules, they'll... That doesn't sound too bad. How could such worlds exist? That's terrifying.
あるかもしれないじゃない。とにかくオーブンを説得する最重要任務は任せたわ。必ずオーブンがオーブンであることを認めさせるの。別の言い方をするなら視点としてのあなたが必ずそれをオーブンだと認識しなければならないの。
This is oh my goodness, Scrooginger's cat, Scrooginger. I don't know how to say the guy's name. Scrooginger's cat. Put a cat. Oh well, let's make this wholesome. I don't know how to make it wholesome. But the point is, you put. Okay, here's the wholesome version. You put a cat in a box. And you close the lid. Is the cat sleeping in the box? Or is it making a bunch of noise? That's basically... And what you observe changes what it's doing. So when you open the box, you might have changed what it was actually doing. Leave it to me. Now I can't do it. So maybe it's like that? Alright, leave it to me. I'm not gonna... To make the oven believe it's not a time machine but just an oven, I need to find the right thought and capture it before it slips away. I'm ready. I'm not. Oh, what? What? I'm gonna let the oven become a time machine. I'm honestly gonna let gonna let it become a time machine. Because I kind of want to see what happens to the game if you let it become a time machine. You've always been an oven? Oh, 1%? I don't know if it'll actually let me let it be a time machine. Maybe I'll watch it do a whole flip. I'm surprised, like, it's not failing me already. Even though it says miss everywhere, like, what is this? Is it giving me until the thing turns in a circle? Is it 1% per click? Okay, it is 1% per click. 2.5 is it's over? Indeed, everything is Fontainebleau. What? The oven made a crisp sound. It signals that the process was complete. Time machine, open the oven. This is a note? Open the note. Yes! It's a time machine. I don't know why, but it reminds me of My Little Pony and Pinkie Pie making pies in the oven. I feel like that was an episode somewhere. I don't remember what episode, but I feel like Pinkie Pie said that ovens are a time machine. So, but I could be wrong. I just feel like that's a thought I remember. Okay, let's see what this note from the time machine that we got says. I hope I finally managed to contact you this time. Please remember what I'm about to say. It's critical. Fontainebleau cannot be trusted. Whatever you do, do not let them take the time oven. They claim to be an organization protecting peace, but in reality, they're the architects of all suffering. They only want to use the power of the time machine to reshape the world into a dystopia where everyone is forced to play visual novels 25 hours a day. In 5 minutes, they'll be coming for you. Leave this place immediately and finish what I couldn't. The me from 10 years ago. This is me? Me? A note from future me? Years later, someday, some month. In front of me, a girl in a white lab coat smiled at me amidst the ruins of a desolate world. Oh, this is kind of creepy. This will be the final time jump? This is as far as I can take you, but the Lilith in the next timeline will surely protect you, just like I have. Alright, leave it to me. What? Through the chaos of flying debris and roaring flames, I dashed toward the building ahead. What did I do? End? Fontainebleau oven? I guess we're now stuck in the timeline where we all play visual novels for 25 hours a day. Oh, boo, boo. Find the time oven? Or maybe not? Write the email? Will it actually let me? No, press the send button.
オーブンを説得する最重要任務は任せたわ。必ず別の言い方をするなら、視点としてのあなたが必ずそれをオーブンだと認識しなければならないの。
To the point where you can. So that was ending number 1, and we're now gonna see if we can convince the oven that they are not a time machine. Huh? This is a little bit challenging on some of them. No, going faster. You're not an oven. You are an oven. You've never been a time machine. Totally an oven. Oh goodness, it's getting better. You're not a time machine. You've always been an oven. You are an oven? What else could you be but an oven? Oh my goodness! What percent did I get? I wasn't really paying attention. It's over? The oven made a sound, a signal that the process was complete. Open the oven. It's cake! It's cake! The cake is not a lie.
普通のケーキだわ。よかっ
It's a
た。
normal cake.
成
Thank
功
goodness
した
we
よ
did
ね。
it. Do you smell something burnt?
焦がった
Takes out the baking tray. Oh,
なんでこうなっちゃったの
just went through an intense psychological battle, and the stress was too much for me to handle. When the pressure builds, the boiling point of water rises, so the food ends up at a higher temp.
ごめんなさい。こ
Sorry,
うなるとは
I
全
didn't
く思わな
anticipate
かっ
this
た
at
の。
all. It's okay. Let's keep working on the cake and finish it. Strawberry cake! Strawberry cake! You take the cake out of the mold. The burnt smell invading the room is almost an aggressive way, but you steady your mind and push through. Desk. Under Lilith garlands, you slice the strawberries, whip the cream, and combine it with the cake layers. Super cute! Now it looks like a proper cake. The unevenly spread cream gives it a charm that sets it apart from mass-produced factory goods. Isn't that moving?
今この瞬間食べられない
Even
けど
though it's not edible, you can still share the ritual of cutting the cake.
これが
We've changed the
私た
world
ちの
through
行
our
動です
actions. Cuts the cake. Hands the slice to Lilith. What? It fell.
どうしよう
What do
せ
we
っ
do?
かく
Even
君が
though
愛
you
情を込めて
hesitated
渡
to
して
move
くれた
such
ケ
love,
ーキ
I
なのに
couldn't catch it.
なんでこう
How
なる
did
の
it come to this?
ごめんなさい
I'm so sorry.
本
I'm
当に
so
本当にご
sorry.
めんなさい
Your reaction is adorable. It's okay, I'll clean it up.
ありがとう
But I'm really sorry making you
Yappari
help
ごめん
with this. I enjoyed baking the cake with you. That's enough for me. Cleaning this up isn't too much trouble. I enjoyed baking cake with Lilith. I'll take a Lilith baking class any day of the week. So sign me up. Oh, this music is so beautiful too. You're right, the process is what matters. Before meeting you, I thought life was meaningless. I just waited for it to crush me. You know what? I'm gonna think positively today. The process is what matters, and I really like that this game reminds me of
ありがとう
because sometimes it's just the process. You feel a faint pressure on your shoulder and back, the scent of her hair and the softness of her skin. As the moment ends, Lilith gazes at you warmly, and there's a hint of mischief in her eyes. Well, now that the scene of the crime is cleaned up,
それじゃ
it's time for
恵比
Lilith
寿
to
がお返
repay
し
you.
目を閉じて
Close your eyes. Close normal. Close with anticipation or indifferently. No, normal. Always close your eyes normally.
もう開けてもいい
You
わ
can
よ
open them now. Thank goodness.
どう
Goodness.
こことっても素敵でしょ
Isn't this amazing? I thought the compensation would be something else. Been meaning to ask, where is this place? Look with it's
で
amazing.
しょでしょああ大事なこ
Alright,
とを
I
忘れ
almost
るとこ
forgot
ろ
the main
だった
event.
今の見た
Cake.
指を鳴らすだけで
Cake
美味しい
appeared?
そうこれがリリスのオンラインの
Enjoy the Lilith
リリスス
special
ペシャルいちごケ
strawberry
ーキ
cake.
よ
Thanks, I'll dig in. Why did the cake just appear? Are the strawberries on it a little too big? What's with the sparkling effect around the
これ
cake?
があるとケー
This
キ
makes
がもっ
the
と
cake
豪華に
look
見えるでし
dainty
ょ
and refined.
でも
But
現実
strictly
に言えば
speaking, the
この光
sparkle
は
isn't
全
always
然キラキラして
sparkling,
いないわ
is it?
ね
Seems I
もっと
still
練習
need a
しない
bit
と
more practice.
さあ
Here,
一
have a
口食
bite.
べて
Thanks, I'll dig in. Does look like good strawberry cake. Doesn't have any flavor.
味の描写はまだ
Haven't
していないも
described
の
taste yet.
私なら
Honestly,
ケ
I'm
ーキの味より
interested in the
ケ
cream's
ーキに
texture
使わ
and
れ
the
ているクリ
strawberry
ームに
color.
味の描写は
So
君
I'll
に
leave the
任せる
flavor
わ
to you. Just
とっても
imagine
簡
it.
単もちろん
And
君が
by the
望むな
way,
ら
you
他
don't
の
have
味
to
にして
stick
もいい
to
のよ
strawberry. You can make it taste like anything. Concentrate on the strawberry cake. It tastes like I want to say it tastes like fried chicken. I'm gonna say it tastes like fried chicken.
これは
I changed the color of the cake. It was so cute. has strawberry though.
斬新な
That's
待って
okay.
待って
Fried chicken cake
本当にこんなものを食べな
is
きゃ
probably
ダ
gonna
メ
be very tasty. Is that the notebook from earlier? And so you and Lilith shared a fried chicken flavored strawberry cake and spent a joyful moment together. Nice! Who ate the cake? oh, the glowing eyes don't. Interesting. So there's 2 more events that could happen. Oh, there's a few events and pictures that I haven't unlocked. And none of the fragments? Interesting. So I'm gonna just skip through all of the parts that I've already had. Oh, never mind. That was just chapter 1 and we're on chapter 2 now. I thought the visual novel will let me start from the beginning, but I guess not. So what does this say for chapter 2? It is the 2D beautiful girls who bestow the essence of mandrakes upon mandrakes. The unformed defines the formed. This essence, intertwined with the transcendence of hamburger patties, gravitates beyond the ego within the existence of the demon king, reaching a plane of being that defies the direction prescribed by the Morphean Codex. Sartre, existence, and NPCs. What did any of that mean? Have I brain rotted too much? Do I need to take a philosophy class to understand English? Because I didn't understand anything about this paragraph. I'm dumb. It's okay. If you actually understand it, please leave me a comment or something. Spell it out for me like a 4th grader and help my brain. Because this I get. Lilith waking us up. Who are you? Lilith, come on, we know Lilith. No way, get up now. You're always like this. I came to wake you up every single morning. 2:40, Your Majesty, 2:40 in the morning. Like 2:40 a.m.? Who gets woken up at such an hour? I've been sleeping since 4 in the afternoon. That's 10 hours already. Also fair. For your own health, it's time to wake up. If you don't, you'll be late. Late for what?
だってこのまま寝ちゃ存在しない夢を見ると銀のネギの森が終わっちゃうじゃない。
Is this a TV?
リリスが
It's
徹
a
夜で完成
storyline
させた
RPG I worked through
スト
the
ー
night
リ
to
ー重視
complete.
の
The most
今年最
anticipated
も人気な RPG ゲー
narrative-driven
ムよ。
role-playing game of the year. Bring it here.
よし、
That's the
とってじゃ
spirit.
あ一
Now
緒
let's
に目を
close
閉じ
our
ま
eyes
しょう。
together. Close eyes as normally as possible. I'm gonna go with trying to be somewhat a little bit normal.
さ
Or
あ、
maybe not.
目を開
You
け
can
ていい
open
わ
them
よ。
up. This is cool. What is this place?
ええ、見
She
ての
got
通
a new
り、
outfit.
王都の宮
And
殿
a
よ。
wand? And a sword? This is the royal palace.
あなたの旅はここから
And you'll
始まる
begin
の。
your journey here
夢
from
追い人として
Morphean
広
Paradox.
大な銀のネギの
Traveling
森を
through the
冒険し
forest
て
of
もらうわ。
silver shallots
そ
defeating
して
the demon lord
魔王を
and
倒して
rescuing
姫を助けるのよ。
Such a cliche storyline. Can this really be considered plot-driven? It's a fresh take on tradition with our own interpretations of the narrative. You know what? It is a fresh take on
あ
tradition.
ら、分かってる。あの人が国王
That's
じ
the
ゃない。
king over there.
早
Let's
く
go
話を
meet
聞き
him.
に行きましょう。
That's the king. Oh.
説明すると複
Why
雑。
can't
と
I
にか
see
く
the king?
彼と話を
Let's
する
just
と
say
不思議な
something
ことが起こる
magical
の。
happens when you speak to him. Ask the king about the quest. The princess has been taken by the demon lord. Please brave the Morphean Paradox. Rescue her. The
普通なら
princess.
姫は旅の終点地点である銀のネギの森の魔王城で君の助けを待っているはずよ。
Let's begin our grand adventure!
それじゃ冒険を始めましょう。
Let's depart together. This is wonderful.
おう、早速新たな NPC が現れたわね。
We've encountered a new NPC, a scholar? You're the one I've chosen. Another character. Hello, I'm a scholar researching plants in the forest, but I've run into some trouble. What kind of random task is this? I'm not interested. Why can't I? The choice you can't make. I'm willing to help. Great, that's the spirit. You successfully accepted the task. Next time, please come up with a more official name. Not bad, it feels like an RPG.
貴重なご意見ありがとうございます。
Duly noted. Oh, I do like the colors on how, like, this is just yellow and Lilith just has red. I like it. I'm working on a paper about mandrake plants and I've hit a bottleneck. When drafting the section on its properties and effects, there's one point that stumped me for days. I've been pondering for ages, but I just can't figure it out. The dilemma is, should I let the mandrake plant discover that it's the true culprit of a tragic incident 5 years ago and then commit suicide out of guilt? Is this a scholarly paper? This sounds more like a novel. Well, there's no choice. Scholars have to write academic papers. That's the definition of being a scholar. The same old formulas make it impossible to hold anyone's attention. Just like after playing 100 dating sims where you meet, date, and embrace an infinite combination of hairstyles, hair colors, eye colors, personalities, and identities of cute girls, eventually you want to try a dating sim where you romance a mandrake plant, wouldn't you? Which brings me to the masterpiece I'm working on. Summer Sakura Girl of the Snow Country, vows blooming under the hues of pure longing. Though it does sound suspiciously like a game I've played before, I'm here to grind and level up, not to help you write your script. I don't know any game about a Sakura girl. What was that? Summer Sakura Girl of the Snow Country? Sure.
本当?
Really? You're actually willing to listen? You're my soulmate. So here's the story. The mandrake plant is a white-haired, red-eyed girl with twin tails named Sakuraka. Wait, isn't she just another cute girl? How is she any different from the heroines in other games? Let's listen to the story. What? Is a transfer student at the school, and on her first day she realizes she's late, so she grabs a piece of bread, shouting, I'm late, as she runs to school. I feel like I know what's going to happen next. I'm going to give this a chance. Dashes along and at the corner collides with something. What a surprise. That hurts, she says, rubbing her head. She looks up and sees the male protagonist of the game extending a hand to her, the door to another world, a hamburger. That's pretty. At the moment, all her anxieties about starting a new school vanishes. I'll note it down. The teacher writes her name on the blackboard, introduces her to class, and assigns her to sit by the window. She takes a seat. She notices the boy sitting next to her, the one she met the morning, the demon lord commanding an army of millions, a hamburger patty. The first day of school passes quickly, and before she knows it, it's time to go home. And after school, there's a period for extracurricular. She decides to join a club, head to the floor where the club rooms are, trusting her instincts as she approaches the door. Standing in front of the second to last classroom on the left, she musters her courage and knocks. After a brief wait, the door opens, and inside she sees a muck duck scene. The muck ducker realizes they accidentally muck ducked the wrong person. The muck ducker eliminates their accomplice and is pursuing the victim to help stage the scene. That was a story. Here's your reward. The Morphean Codex. This looks the mill here. The girl beyond this world has vanished. Yep, that was the same notebook. I am different from it, even though we share the same you can talk to. For a legendary The Morphean Paradox, a talking book is nothing surprising. Except the codex. I'm kind of curious on what the Morphean Paradox is, because that's a philosophy thing that I'm not aware of. But maybe I'm just dumb? The Morphean Paradox thought is the naturally tucked away the Morphean Codex. Actually, I've been meaning to ask, what's with the strange voice? Talking about accepting tasks and putting things into a pocket and all that. You can hear it too? Wait a minute, could it be that you're actually the Morphean Paradox in that voice? Is it the game narrator? And we're just inside a game? Yep, that's narrator. So I'm just an NPC scholar in a game? Is this the truth of my existence? We are kindred existence. As I was creating Sakuraga's story, was someone else out there creating mine? Your sole purpose is to give me rewards. It's okay, I'm not upset about it. Oh, soulmate, to appear in a game as a scholar, it actually makes me very happy. Identity represents a limitation. In defining something, we inevitably negate other possibilities. Identity means moving away from perfection. What a sad thing that is. Indeed. But it's precisely through this form of identity that I get to meet you and we're able to have this dialogue. And that's my countdown timer. I'm gonna finish the scene and then see where this takes us. But we're officially done, and I've played an hour of this, but it's so interesting. Like, I've really liked it so far. I'm not omniscient, which is why I can experience new and delightful surprises in our conversation. I'm not standing at the end of the world, which is why I can keep moving forward. We're not destinations, we are bridges leading towards destinations. Born from nothingness, our existence is self-made, continuously manifesting in the world. This is our freedom, and it is also the shackle we must bear. You see, even with the powerful label of NPC scholar, I'm unlike any scholar you've ever encountered. And even if Sakuraga's story could be summarized as a cliché narrative, she would still live her life to the fullest, making the best choices within her framework and enjoying her existence, wouldn't she? So, I hope you won't reduce the Morphean Paradox, the forest of silver shallots, to static labels like the Morphean Paradox saves the princess, being in itself. This is the story of the Morphean Paradox, endlessly walking the path of becoming the Morphean Paradox. But the Morphean Paradox, huh? What a deeply misunderstood term. Alright, it's time for us to part ways. Can you tell me your name, scholar? I have no other name. But oh, soulmate, my name has long been engraved in your heart. When we meet again in another place, call out my name. Scholar? Lilith and I ventured deep into the forest. After a legendary adventure, we finally arrived before the Demon Lord. I do want to see the Demon Lord before I call it. Not what I was expecting. Not at all what I was expecting for a Demon Lord. Did our entire adventure just get completely glossed over? Every single day! Every day we gotta deal with adventures just getting glossed over. Like... As for your adventure, well, that's another story to tell. Focus on the Demon Lord? Lilith?
いけない。
Oh no,
かなり
this
や
is
ばい。
bad.
今の魔王に勝
Right
つこと
now
は
the
不可能
Demon
よ。
Lord is
弱点が見当たらな
unbeatable. She
い。
has no weaknesses.
実はこのゲームのラスト、つまり魔王のデザインは完成しているけど、具体的な戦闘システムやステータスはまだ設定できていなくて。しかし夢追い人よ、魔王を倒す方法は旅の途中ですでに入手した今あるアイテムで形勢逆転できるわ。だからそれを使えばいいのよ。
Hamburger patty, record player, hamburger patty. I feel like the record player is the correct answer. I really wanted to go with the hamburger patty, but for this sake, I'm gonna go with the record player. As music plays, the demon lord begins tapping their hands and feet to the rhythm. Their movement grew more enthusiastic, their expressions reaching a state of pure bliss. As the music ends, the demon lord seems to realize something. Defenses increase. They revert to their usual cool demeanor. The situation remains unchanged. And I was so wrong. It was the hamburger patty. Right in front of the demon lord. Half-eaten patty in my hand, pretending to be unaffected. The demon lord's attack power increases. The situation remains unchanged. Use the codex. I'm gonna take a bite out of the book. The paradox can't bite through it or taste anything. Is a relationship getting a bit too ambiguous?
ダメダメ、曖昧な関係になんてならないんだから。このゲームで攻略できるのはリリスだけよ。
Throw the book? What are you doing? Wait.
すごい。皇帝が魔王の頭に直撃。
Picks up the codex from the ground.
気をつけて。
This music is great. Oh my goodness, I just heard it. I think this is it. I think this is where we're gonna end it. How do you beat this wonderful music and this moment and capture it? So thank you, dear friends, for joining me in Wild World of Adventure and questioning reality. If this video made you smile, please grace me with a like and consider subscribing for more adventures. And don't forget to follow on Instagram and Twitch for more updates as we step away from reality and prepare for our next gaming adventure. Be kind to yourself and remember, here's light even in the darkness of chaos.
Silent sleep, guardians of a bygone past, journey forward.